Hi everyone, I'm Chris with Solano County Library, and today I'm going to head over to La Costa Azul, where local native Marco Antonio and his mom will be showing us how to make homemade ceviche. Let's go ahead and check it out. Today we'll be visiting La Costa Azul in Fairfield. Alvaro and Rosa Rodriguez opened the restaurant in 2007 and have been serving Jalisco-style Mexican food ever since. Originally from Ocotlán, Jalisco, their recipes are inspired from their history as a fisherman family in El Lago de Chapala, Jalisco. The Rodriguezes use these same family recipes that have been handed down from generations of fishermen to offer authentic Jalisco-style Mexican seafood to their customers. Although their food is highly regarded in the area, more recently, they have garnered attention for their award-winning michelada sauce, which in 2019 was voted Best Michelada Mix in the Sacktown Michelada Bash. Due to the high demand they were receiving for their mix, La Costa Azul recently began bottling their signature michelada sauce, which is now distributed nationwide. Today, owner Rosa Rodriguez and her son Marco Antonio, CEO of La Costa Azul, will be sharing their homemade ceviche recipe with us.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Marco Antonio, CEO of La Costa Azul Food and Beverage Corporation, and you are here at La Costa Azul. Come check us out. All right, everybody, welcome to La Costa Azul's kitchen. Right next to me, I have my mom, Rosa Rodriguez. She is the founder and owner of La Costa Azul here in Fairfield. Today, she's going to be showing us how to make a ceviche, a fish and a shrimp ceviche. This is something that you can make in your house. Many of these ingredients you might already have in your fridge. So today, we're going to start off with some cucumbers, cilantro, red or green jalapenos, whichever you prefer, avocado, so you can top it off, white onions, but us, we preferably like to use both, tomatoes, lime, and if you want to really spice it up and give it a kick, we like to add chipotle and oregano to give it a special flavor. And finally, the most important ingredients are the fish and the shrimp that you'll be using. We've already went ahead and, just to speed up the process, I already put some lime inside. So we're going to show you how to cut it and start mixing it all together for your own tostadas at home. Alright, so right now we are cutting the jalapeno. And if you notice, she's cutting it into small little bitty pieces. The reason why you want to do that is you never want to bite into a full jalapeno in your ceviche. The next thing we're going to do is cut limes. You want to cut the limes in half, because what you're going to do next is you're going to be squeezing these limes inside your ceviche, and that's going to soak up either the fish or the shrimp and give it a citrusy flavor. Next, you have your tomatoes. The tomatoes will get sliced and diced into small square pieces that you'll be able to chew and mix up into your ceviche. You notice she's cutting in 4 different ways, both up, down, side to side, and you end up with these small little square pieces of tomato. And next, we're going with your white and purple onions. Cut these right down the middle. Create these very thin slices before she cuts them into small square pieces, just like she did the tomatoes. Next, we have some red onions. She's going to cut that up just like she did the white onion. Next, we'll be using some cilantro. And the cilantro, you always want to cut the ends off and toss them. The good stuff is in the green leaf. This is a trick to cutting cilantro. You notice how she rolled that up and made it real tight? If you don't do that, it makes it a lot harder to cut the leaf. And you don't get as fine, small pieces like you see here. Next, we're using a cucumber. I've already went ahead and peeled it just to make it faster and easier. But you notice she cut it both ways, this way and that way, into small little squares, just like she did the tomatoes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to mix all the ingredients together in a bowl. Next, you're gonna add your fish or your shrimp to your ceviche ingredients. Today we're gonna be using a king besa. So next, we're gonna add 3 pieces of lime. Usually for this amount of serving, you only need about 2 full limes, but depending on your flavor, you can add as many as you like. Alright, so now that we got the ceviche done, what we're gonna do is you're gonna grab a tostada. You can make this tostada yourself. All you have to do is put a handmade tortilla or a tortilla in the fire with some oil and you'll get a hard, crisp shell just like this. We've already went ahead and made 2 different ceviches. It's the same ingredients. The only difference is one is fish and one is shrimp. You notice the shrimp is a little bit more red. The reason for that is because we add a little bit of a tomato base to it. You could either use ketchup or a tomato sauce. It gives it a little difference of flavor. But today, we're gonna have a little bit of fish. I like it. And fill that bad boy up. And add the avocado on top, just like that. You got your shrimp over here. Oh yeah. That actually looks pretty bomb. And add the avocado on top. Like that. It's a little slippery, it doesn't want to go. Now this is the best part. Where you get to try it.
If you would like more authentic Mexican food recipes, you can check out your Solano library. For recipes, I'd recommend Chicano Eats by Esteban Castillo. If you're interested in the history of Mexican food in the US, I'd try reading Taco Eats by Gustavo Arellano. If you would like to try any of the food featured in this video, you could visit La Costa Azul in Fairfield, where they're now open for takeout. Thank you guys very much for watching, and see you guys next time.